And what is good, everybody, on this Friday? Once again, I hope we are interrupting it, whatever it is you are doing, because once again, it is time for... Oh, wait a minute. We have a name. That's right. The people voted, and it is here. What did the people vote for? What is our name?
That's right. It is What's the Call. We got a nice logo up there for you guys. That's what we're going to kind of roll with.
Yes. Thank you for voting. Everybody that put a little comment out there for us, thank you for voting. What's the Call is what we're going with. We love it.
We appreciate
Got us a logo.
It. Yep. Looks good. Hoping you'll stick around.
That's right.
So with that being said, make sure sticking around that y'all stick around at the end of this video. We do have a competition for you guys to... Let's get into it. Weekend review. Here we go.
Little weekend review. We're going to talk about our picks from last week. If you can see the board right here that we have, maybe you can't see it. We're going to check it out later when we are editing this. But for right now, we'll read it off to you. Myself, Austin, went 3-1-1 in the NFL, and Adam, I think you did the same, 3-1-1. We did not pick the same teams, but two of the games we picked the opposite teams.
And we still came out with the same record. Look at there.
And we split right there. We had one tie. Joe Burrow could not get it done.
But that's okay. He didn't lose.
He did not lose. So he's getting closer to that first win. So we're making progress with good old Burrow there. I like that.
What was the game? Oh, yeah. So your one loss came to the Saints, your home team.
My Saints. We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, that'll come later. Then my loss, I believe it was the
game of the week.
That's right. Lamar Jackson wasn't able to necessarily show up the best, but that's okay.
And Pat Mahomes turned it up.
Patty Mahomes getting it done with that big paycheck. So
that's right.
That's how we did it in the NFL. We ended up tying, so we're 3-1-1.
And then college football, we both went 4-2. We had the same picks.
Did we?
I think so. I think we picked the same every game.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And we went 4-2. Our two losses, we chose Louisville.
Louisville lost to Pitt. Yep.
And then our beloved Gamecocks.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Not going to talk about that.
It was a close one.
We did good. I mean,
so overall, we are both 7-3-1.
Sitting good.
Not bad. I'll take that after the first week. 7-3-1. That's a good end of the year record for a high school football team.
Speaking of high school football, you got a game later today.
Yes, we thought we were about to be out due to some Corona.
That's all right.
Nonsense.
COVID is not holding back the Skyhawks.
It cannot stop us. We are playing tomorrow. It's going to be a good game.
Hopefully, bring home a dub.
That's always the plan. But on to our standouts.
That's right.
From last week. Here we go. What you got? Who's your biggest standout from last week?
My big standout, I just got one standout for college and NFL. I'm sticking in college with Kyle Trask from the Florida Gators.
I like that.
People are already comparing him to Joe Burrow. I don't necessarily want to put him there yet. It was one game. But he went 30 for 42, 12 incompletions, 416 passing yards, and here's a big one, 6 touchdowns. 6 touchdowns. Kyle Trask lit up the Ole Miss Rebels. That is my big standout there. Kyle Trask with the Florida Gators getting it done against the Ole Miss defense.
Right. Seemed like every time we flipped over to that game, they were in the end zone.
He was scoring.
For some reason, they always had the ball, and he was always throwing, and they were always in the end zone. That's just how that game went for them. But, yeah, big standout there. Well, my standout isn't necessarily a good thing. My standout was a bad thing, just like we said, the Saints. What are we doing? Taysom Hill, backup quarterback. Does he throw when he gets in? No, not really. He runs. He's a most likely he's going to run.
Do you put that on Taysom Hill or the offensive
I put it on Taysom Hill for not securing the ball and the offensive coordinator with a good old, what are you doing, sir? Game's on the line. You got to go down and score. Were they tied right there?
No, they held the Packers to a field goal, so they could have gone up with the touchdown right there.
So they were down.
They were
one
down.
or two. It wasn't. Was it a full 3?
Yeah, I think it was just 3, and then the following possession, the Saints moving down the field.
Yeah,
Drew
they
Brees
stopped
looking
them
good.
on 4th and 1. They stopped them on 4th and 1. Get the turnover right there at midfield, and the announcers, it was funny. The announcers were just saying how great it is to have a quarterback like Drew Brees, gets the ball out quick, makes the right decisions, gonna lead them down for a touchdown to take the lead. It was gonna happen, and the OC says, let's put in Taysom Hill. First play, what's he do? Pulls the handoff, says, I'm going to take it, but no, I'm going to put it on the ground, turn it over, and you lose the game.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a big standout for me.
I definitely, I would have stuck with my old reliable Drew Brees,
Go
but
with the easy decision. Keep your quarterback in the game. I mean, come on. What are we doing?
that's just tough.
Yeah,
That's as tough as it gets.
but
but
I'm upset.
That's
and,
okay. I mean, you lost to a good team.
Yeah.
Packers are clearly looking like they know what they're doing.
I mean, it's Aaron
So,
Rodgers, so you can't be
that's-
too unhappy.
It is-
But
it
I'm
is what it
still
is.
I'm still upset. And with being upset, what's some other upsets you saw this past weekend?
Yes, upsets. I'm going with, I don't know if it's the biggest one. I'm considering it the biggest one, in my opinion, because of how well their quarterback played. I'm going with the Mississippi State over LSU upset.
Oh
Mike
my goodness!
Leach
Welcome-
coming into the SEC.
Welcome to the
firing.
South. Welcome to the South, Mike Leach.
I mean, my gosh. First of all, let's go over their quarterback, KJ Costello. I think I'm saying his name right.
Costello. I
The
think that looks right.
transfer, the grad transfer, comes in first game in the SEC with good old Mike Leach, breaks the SEC passing record, passing over 600 yards against an LSU defense.
Wow.
I-
LSU's supposed to be DBU.
Ooh, calling out the DBU.
They're supposed to
That's-
be the defensive
I
back
mean,
university.
okay, give them just a small bit of credit, not necessarily credit, but their starting corner was out.
Yes,
he was ill, but I don't know if he would have stopped necessarily.
But if you-
600 something,
if you are
passing
DBU and that is what you call yourselves, that means the University of DBs, as in we got the depth to fill the spots to be the university for the defensive
yards.
backs.
You're right. You're right.
And they were not. They weren't.
They definitely haven't seen someone like KJ Costello and Mike
No.
Leach before because my goodness, they
No.
lit up LSU. So that's one of my upsets. We'll go to you, then we'll come back to me. What was your big upset?
As everybody that watched our first episode, show, whatever, they saw I put a good old Oklahoma up on my Final Four at the end of the year, and they lost.
Yeah, that's not coming out too hot.
And I don't even know how they lost. They were up. I don't even know how much they were up, but they were
It was
up.
35-14, by the way.
I turned the game off. I was like, okay, well, that's it. And no, good old, was Kansas State
Kansas State.
decides we're going to march down the field just swinging our running back out to the flats.
A little 5-5.
Toss it out to
they're
him.
comparing him to Philip Dorsett.
Yeah, Oklahoma said, we're not going to guard him. He's going to beat us. And guess what? He did. They came back. They got it done. Upset Oklahoma. And that could hurt you in a season or a year where there are a lot of question marks on how things are going to play out with especially Corona going on. You can't be dropping games when you need everyone you can get. And then Texas, they had a little scare.
They had a scare, but
They held it
Oklahoma's
out.
is still fighting for me. Still fighting.
So Oklahoma's going to need to put on their big boy pants and go to work.
They are. They definitely. They blew that one. That's the one.
Yeah,
Lincoln
that
Riley
is-
and our good old Heisman hopeful.
He still
Spencer.
had a game. He had a pretty good game.
But 3 interceptions does not
Not-
look too
not
good
too
in the
good.
Heisman race, but that's
It's all right.
right.
Shake it off. They'll be back.
Last upset I got. We're going to the NFL here. Moment of silence for the Atlanta Falcons again, blowing their third straight game.
You can't do that.
Third straight. I think they may be cursed after that the NFL Super Bowl. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh!
Lights went out, and so did the Falcons.
Falcons blew a 16-point lead in the fourth quarter.
You don't do that. Not as a pro football team. You do not do
They
that.
had a 26-10 going into the fourth, and you know what happened? Nick Foles came in, stepped up, clutched up, brought the Bears all the way back, scoring 20 straight to upset the Falcons in the fourth quarter.
Nick Foles. What a guy.
So those are our upsets for the weekend. Hopefully the Falcons can figure their crap out because
Otherwise,
they're not looking too good.
And that head coach may be on the hot seat.
There's a chance.
I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
You can't be blowing leads like that. But speaking NFL, is it time?
Let's get it.
First game, we are picking Vikings, Houston, Texans.
Oh, yeah. Both
Break us
sitting,
down.
Yep, both sitting at, I was about to slip up and say undefeated. They're exact opposite. We got another battle of the defeated because my good old Titans were able to hold off the Vikings, keep them without a win.
In the words of Pat McAfee, they are terrible.
They are terrible. Yep, so in the words of Pat McAfee, yes, both of these teams are terrible. So we got the battles of the worst here. Who you got?
I'm going to go. I guess I'd be going against the spread. I'm gonna pick some Vikings.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say Deshaun Watson doesn't have a game, doesn't do what he needs to do. They're at home, disappoints the fan base, and a lot of people around us here. The former Clemson grad is going to take an L.
Taking
to
an
the
L to
Vikings.
go 0-4?
0-4.
0-4, all right.
I want to see it.
I'm sticking with you as well. I'm going with the Vikings. I think their offense is just, I was going to say a little bit better. I don't think a little bit better.
Yeah.
They are just better. I mean, you got Kirk Cousins. You got Adam Thielen. You got the rookie Justin Jefferson. Then, of course, Dalvin Cook. I just like the Vikings' offense better. I think they score more points, which obviously wins them the game. So I got the Vikings sticking with you.
Purple people eaters. Bring them back.
That's right, baby.
Back.
Who we got next?
Oh, do we even talk about it?
Nope. Let's move on. We got
Mafia.
you. Bills Mafia. Moving on.
Mafia. All right.
No, just two teams I cannot stand.
Not America's team, and then
The good old Browns.
the Browns. Not even good enough to have a logo.
Just a
What are we
helmet.
doing?
Just a helmet.
You can't just throw a helmet.
Let's
What
cut
are we
them. Let's
doing?
cut them some credit. We were going to have the Titans and the Steelers.
Yes.
But as of today actually,
yeah.
they officially cut the game, postponed it because of my beloved Titans came down with the COVID. So that
It
kind of
happens.
made us move over to our backup game, which is
What a backup game. Oh, my goodness.
the Browns versus the Cowboys. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Little Baker.
Ooh.
Yes. Simply one. Well, I mean, one. I don't like the Cowboys. So, will I ever pick them? Probably not. But, yeah, no, Baker Mayfield. I want to see him get it done at the Cowboys. Let's see what he can do. Can he bring a little Cleveland magic?
We will see.
We're going to find out.
What about the spread? What you got with the spread?
Against it?
Well, obviously, I mean, you're choosing the Browns, so
Yeah, all the way against it. I'm going to say it's not even.
Well, yeah. What you got the score being? What
Let's
touchdown
see.
Browns? 10?
I'm going to say 13.
13?
13 points.
All right.
Browns.
Browns.
I don't know if you call that an upset, but Browns upset.
Well, I don't know if you do call it upset because they do have the better record, but according
Against the spread.
According
Against
to
the spread,
yes,
upset.
Yes,
We're calling
but
that.
I'm going against you. I think Dak gets it done. I do think they cover. So
Ooh, okay.
I think they cover. I'm going with the Cowboys. I don't want to talk too much about them because I'm not the biggest fan of me having to pick them. I'm going purely for record competition, just trying to beat you. I do think Cowboys get it done. Let's move on because I'm not
tired of
excited
looking
about
at-
that game.
And I'm tired of looking at these logos. All right, here we go. Colts.
Ooh,
Bears.
Bears. Like we said, Nick Foles getting starting job.
Taking over Nick Foles. I like it.
So,
I
yeah,
like
that's
it.
gonna be Be interesting to see what if Nick Foles can continue his dominance.
That's right.
Coming from the backup role. So we'll see what happens. Who you got?
I'm going to say Nick Foles is going to take it just out of the fact I just kind of want to see it. I don't know if I 100% believe in him, but I'm going to say Nick Foles carries off that win and keeps that momentum up.
Very
I'm
nice.
going to say Bears.
The
over
Bears.
The Colts.
I'm sticking right there with you, mainly because I need the Bears to take that from the Colts so us Titans can run away with our division. But I actually do think the Bears get it done. I think Nick Foles does an excellent job. I think he takes care of things.
Yeah, and small spread here, so it could be a close game. That's what the professionals are saying. And we're going on the plus side.
We're going with
Taking
the
the Bears.
Here we go.
I like that.
Ooh.
Patriots, Chiefs, easy one for me. I don't know what you're going to be saying, but anything you want to say about these two teams?
Yeah. I mean, they do have the spread real close. But
Disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Patriots definitely have been playing well, and it's hard.
Cam Newton, man. Cam Newton
Bill
doing
Belichick's
something.
got the Patriots. Is it Cam Newton or is it Bill Belichick?
Oh, it could be both. I mean, Cam Newton's performing on the field.
He is. I'm not trying to cut away from what Cam's been doing because Cam is having so far an excellent comeback season.
I wonder what Edelman thinks. Does he miss his quarterback?
Oh, of course he misses his quarterback. He misses him, but I was about to make my pick. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It is my turn. I'm going Chiefs, baby. Patrick Mahomes, unstoppable. Andy Reid, he's got the face shield cleaned up. He knows what he's doing now. He can see clearly, and so do the Chiefs. They're going to take it over the Patriots, and I'm going to say they cover the spread easily.
I'm not going to make this too difficult. I'm agreeing with you. I don't think this is – don't get me wrong. I think Cam may play a good game.
He's going to play good.
I don't know. But I'm just going with the Chiefs big. So,
yes.
Chiefs, baby.
Easy enough. We'll see if y'all agree. Hopefully y'all do. Chiefs.
Here we go.
It is time for college football picks. Let's see the teams we have this week. First game.
Oh.
Wow.
Now,
ACC.
I know what some people are thinking. Oh, my gosh. It's a 28.5 point spread. But don't get me wrong. If anyone's have looked at the games this weekend.
What are we doing, college football?
ESPN has this game as the game to watch. ESPN, the night game, 8 o'clock, prime time.
They just want to see Trevor Lawrence.
And we're not trying to be biased, so we did put Clemson in here. And don't get us wrong. Virginia is undefeated, so okay. I see what ESPN's doing, but we have it in order of the games we think, what would you say, watchable?
The order of what we are going to watch, importance-wise.
Importance, yes. So we're first going with the Clemson, Virginia.
This is at the bottom for us. We'll turn it on. We'll
watch.
We'll give it a little peek.
We'll be watching.
Trevor Lawrence, he's good. And
he's all right. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to go ahead and say that's why I cannot pick against him.
Okay, that's too easy. But the spread.
Easy.
But the spread. Talk to the spread.
I'm gonna say they don't cover the spread by 3 points.
3 points.
I'd say 25 is more realistic.
You got them with 24.
We'll say 20.
What
yeah,
you think there?
a solid 24.
They're gonna beat them by 24.
Yes, I will say Clemson over Virginia. 24 points.
That's easy.
Yes.
Too easy. I got Clemson as well. Spread-wise, I'll just be bold. They get it. They get it done.
They
get the spread.
They cover the
spread.
spread.
Get the spread.
If they cover this spread, Virginia, just stop. Just stop. You have no hope.
They cover.
We'll find out. That game is right there below. I think ESPN, 8 o'clock.
No, yeah.
Prime
ESPN,
time college football.
Oh, wait. I just checked again. It is not prime time. They had to have moved the games on us.
They did.
When we first were looking, they had prime time.
Wow.
But that's okay. The prime time game now on ESPN is a game we'll be definitely paying more attention to.
Yes.
So
mixing it up on us. All right.
Bleacher Report, they got us there. Let's go ahead and move on. It may Ooh,
UNC, Boston College. This is a little tighter spread than I expected.
really?
Yeah. I thought, not going to lie, I thought North Carolina may be a little more favored. I did not think Boston College was this good.
I think they're undefeated as well too.
Yes.
They're sitting. Yeah,
Am
they
I
are.
am I just crazy, or
Good old 2-0 versus North Carolina 1-0, but
is Mac Brown just not getting the respect for that team?
we don't know. We'll find out.
I mean, I may have just given it away, but I'm picking North Carolina.
What about
I'm
the
saying,
spread?
I'm
So
saying
the
they
spread?
cover the spread.
Okay.
I think they cover the spread. I don't know. As long as I've been alive and was able to comprehend football, I don't think Boston College has ever scored more than 21 points that I've seen. No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Boston College can keep up with Mac Brown and those Tar Heels.
I'm agreeing with you, making this super easy. I got North Carolina, Mac Brown, and yes,
Cover the spread?
Yeah, they cover.
I think they cover. 14 points. Come on. All right, A&M, Bama, SEC. Let's get at this.
We got good old former coach Jimbo Fisher trying to take on the GOAT.
That's right.
And Nick Saban. Nick Saban. So
now, question.
Yeah.
Has Saban lost to a former coach?
I don't believe so.
I don't think he has.
I know they talk about that all the time.
All the
but I don't
time,
think he
and
has.
I think he's still undefeated. So, can Jimbo get it done? Look at this spread.
Good night.
No hope, says the analyst. And I'm going to say no hope as well. Roll Tide, Bama, covering the spread.
Oh, here we go. Okay. I like that. It's going to be a CBS game. Bama always shows up. Of course, yes, I am going with the Roll Tide roll over Jimbo. And the spread, yes, I do have to go with you again. We're making this boring. I'm sorry. But I do got them getting the spread. I think they at least get 3 touchdowns, 20 points at least. I think Bama rolls pretty easy over his former offensive coordinator. So let's roll. Keep it rolling. Who we
Nick
got?
Saban staying undefeated on this, coaches. But
Here we go. I'm excited
SMU,
about this one.
Memphis. SMU and Memphis.
Very excited about
Did our
this
little
one.
research about SMU, and
Yes.
I think you were a little excited when you took a peek.
I was very excited because I was excited about this SMU. Ooh, I'm getting, I look how
SMU.
excited. I'm
Slow
already
it down.
super excited. Okay, let me
Slow
slow
it
down.
down.
I was excited last year about this SMU team.
And then you forgot about them.
And I did. That's on me. I was sleeping on SMU. I did not know they had Shane Buechele this year. Transfer from Hook 'em Horns, baby.
That's right.
Texas. I had no idea.
Yes. Give us a little stat line
Shane Buechele so far.
right now.
Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Who's
they-
he playing? Okay.
They have not played, yes, the best competition. I mean, they're sitting at 3-0, but their past 3 games. They started with Texas State.
Yeah.
They will
Okay.
31-24. I mean,
Close,
that was his
yeah.
first game. First game, give it to him.
Settling in.
Next game, North Texas.
Okay.
Blowout, 30 points, 65-35.
As it should be. Yeah.
Handles his crap. Next game. Now, yes, I'm not even going to mention the team because whatever, but 50-7. And now look at, he is averaging passing right at 300 yards, just under 300 yards per game. And right now his totals are he's 64 for 94, so only incomplete 30 passes, not bad. He's got over 852 passing yards and 7 touchdowns. I'm very excited about this game.
Yes.
Very excited about this game. So before I pick, you go ahead and pick. I've been
Yeah.
talking a lot about SMU. I think it's pretty easy who, yes, I will be going with. But
Memphis ranked 25th right now in favor. The matchup predictor is way in favor. I believe, 63%.
Yeah.
Memphis. The spread in Memphis's favor. But I can't go against good old Shane. SMU. I'm going with SMU Mustangs. I'm going to say I'm gonna say they score about 35.
35?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna say he has a good day over these Memphis Tigers.
Do they cover the spread?
Easily.
You think they easily cover the spread?
I don't think it's gonna be too close. I'm gonna say it's a
wow.
2-score game. I'm gonna say it's a
Two-score
2-score
game.
game.
Okay. I like that. I am going, obviously, with the SMU Mustangs. They do cover the spread, but I think this is a tight game. But then 3 to 7 points, yes, it goes over the spread. Obviously covering the spread, yes. But I think it's going to be
Pretty close.
It's going to be a
Come down
close
to the
game.
wire?
It's going to come
Last possession.
maybe. I don't know about that, but I think it's a close game. They've always played close. So that's who I'm going with. I'm going with the SMU Mustangs
We
over
will
the
find-
Memphis Tigers.
We will find out at 3:30 on ESPN2, right?
Yep. That is right.
ESPN2.
3:30. Here we go.
Auburn, Georgia. Let's go. Who do we have here? Tell us about some Auburn and some Georgia.
That's right. Big SEC matchup here. We got the number 4 ranked Georgia Bulldogs hosting the Auburn Tigers. 7th ranked Auburn Tigers. Let me straighten that out.
Yeah.
They're both ranked. Top 10 matchup. Yeah, so Georgia looked terrible,
Yes, they did.
mainly in the first half against Arkansas. So if y'all watched that game, y'all saw what we were talking about. Their number 2 quarterback was just, not saying number 2 as in like their backup. I'm saying literally number two. I don't know his name, and I will never try to remember his name
Don't really
because
care
that's
to.
if he ever watches this, I'm sorry, but you this was not your best game. But yeah, so
You better be thanking Mr. Bennett for coming in and saving the day.
that's right.
Let's talk about him.
Yeah, he played a great game. He came in again. Remember, this is in the second half alone.
Yes.
Went 20 for 29, over 200 yards, passing and 2 touchdowns as well to come back against the Arkansas Razorbacks.
I'd say have yourself a day, man.
Yeah.
Way to come
Good
in
game.
and get it done for your team.
That's right, and don't get me wrong. Bo Nix, they played well. Auburn Tigers did beat a 23rd ranked Kentucky 29-13. So I think we got a good matchup coming here.
Yes.
So
not bad. I like it.
so who you got in this one?
I'm gonna have to go Georgia.
Covering the
And,
spread.
Yeah, looking at this spread, I'm gonna say they cover the spread, but by 7 points. Right now it's at 6.5. I'm gonna say they score 1 touchdown more.
1 touchdown.
1 touchdown more than the Auburn Tigers do. Georgia gets it done.
What do you think the score's going to be?
I'm gonna
It's
say
going to be a defensive battle or
no. I think these are 2 really good offenses. Now that Georgia somewhat has a quarterback, I think he should be feeling a little bit more comfortable. Normally they can get the run game going pretty well. Mr. White in the backfield of that Georgia team is pretty solid. And then Bo Nix, man, he can run. He gets out there. He scrambles around. I think I'm going to say we're in the 20s.
20s?
I'm going to say we're going to make it even, 28-21.
28-21. Okay. All right. I do like what you said there, Georgia. Yes, Georgia covering the spread as well. I do got it being more of a 10-point game, though. I'm thinking more of a 10-point,
okay.
more of 31-21.
31-21.
I think. I'm not sure. I'm not too confident.
Yeah.
You never know what
You
these type
never
of games are
know.
going to be. These SEC defenses, whether they're really going to
Who shows up?
anchor down and stop the run, or is it going to be a shootout? I don't know. I'm sticking right there in the middle. I got
You
the
never
Bulldogs
know.
covering the spread, 31-21.
Georgia.
Go Dogs.
All right. Oh,
Good
man.
night.
Okay. South Carolina making the trip down to Gainesville, Florida, playing in the swamp.
That's a tough one there.
Yeah.
We're just gonna hope for the best in this one.
Yeah. But,
As Carolina fans, you just gotta
all right.
gotta hold on.
Just saying, he just clicked on the game predictor, and it's 89% in favor of Florida, according to the match predictor.
I don't think that's high enough.
That's not what you want to see. Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, like we said earlier, like we covered earlier, Kyle Trask was on another one. I mean,
Yeah, Dan Mullen's got him right. He knows what he's doing.
you just gotta hope for, I don't know, some better offense, better defense. I don't know
Corona.
against
You
Florida.
hope he gets corona.
Oh.
You hope he tests positive.
You don't wish that on anyone. We're just kidding.
No.
But it's going to take something big.
Yeah, that's probably all the Gamecocks could hope for in reality is something comes down. They have some type of contact tracing Florida missing players. That's what they're going to need to get it done. I don't think they come near the spread. I don't think anything is close. I think Florida
blowout.
Yeah, I think they just have a day.
I'm right there with you. I do think the Florida Gators will handle us pretty easily, unfortunately, but
Yes.
I'm gonna watch it all the way through and hope for an upset. So,
I mean, we are good old Gamecock fans, and we know how to take a loss. We're good at taking losses.
Yes, we are, and we are ready for another one.
That's right.
But you just gotta
hope for the best.
Just gotta hope,
or just be ready to watch and complain, because I listen to the radio every day to going to work, and that's all these people do is watch Carolina football and complain that we're not good.
Blame it on someone else. Just keep blaming.
Just blame.
Throw the blame on the coaches.
Right.
It don't matter. It's always someone's fault.
Yes. Point the fingers. We don't do that.
We try not to.
We just
sometimes it's just bad, really bad, and
we just laugh.
Let's get over this game because, oh, Lord.
Because we got better stuff to talk about. We got better stuff to talk about. So here we go. It's the People's Picks.
People's Picks.
Bam.
I'm super excited about this.
Throwing it up.
Y'all really, really need to do this.
Yes.
It is going to be worth it. I promise. Promise.
We got some prizes, some giveaway that we're going to give away at the end of
totally
our...
free. You... Just do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is pick.
Comment.
Pick.
Give a rundown of how we're going to run the People's Picks.
So all you got to do is comment below on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Instagram. Don't direct message us. Don't text us. Comment right down here so everybody can see this, so there is no question whether there's any biasness.
You'll see everyone's picks.
Everybody's picks. We can even keep a running tally for you on the show. You can go back, check all the videos, see what other people pick.
So how do you win?
Off them.
How do you win?
But here's how you win. You get a point for each correct answer you give. Right now, we have 3 options, 3 comparisons up on the board.
Three available picks.
3 available picks for this week. This week, you will get 1 point per pick. Some weeks we may throw in a little bonus pick. It may be a little more challenging. It could be worth 5 points, 10 points. It depends on how challenging it is. But this week, everything's worth 1 point. So all you got to do is answer correctly. And answering correctly means you got to choose one option
50-50.
or the other. It's a 50-50.
50-50. Might as well do
choice. It's not a write-in, not a multiple choice. It's one
or
the other.
If you're just making it to this part of the video,
yes.
Do it. Just do it. It's going to be worth it. There's nothing to lose.
Flip a coin.
Do it.
If you don't even know football.
That's right. So,
pick.
Again, 1 point for each one you get right.
That's right.
Let's read them off. Number 1.
More touchdowns. That means in the end zone with the ball in your hands. Kyle Trask or South Carolina. Here we go. Kyle Trask. All he has to do is throw it to somebody.
Okay.
Or get it in himself. He has to account for the touchdown.
Okay.
Not the extra point. Not a field goal.
Just purely 6. And he has to either throw it or run it.
Throw it or run it.
Love it.
South Carolina. The team. Defense, offense, get in the end zone. Special teams. Total touchdowns for South Carolina.
Do field goals count?
Field goals do not count. That's not a touchdown.
Just making sure the people are...
Got to be in the end zone.
Got it. Love it.
Kyle Trask. Does he have more touchdowns than South Carolina? Kyle, Carolina. Pick one. One or the other.
Love it.
Number 2.
Number 2. Here we go. We got Cam Newton total yards or Patrick Mahomes passing yards.
Interesting. Explain what is total yards.
Total yards. Cam Newton, as you should know, if you don't know, Cam Newton does have legs. He's a big man.
Mobile.
Very mobile. Bill Belichick loves to use it. That's something he's not used to because Tom Brady couldn't run. But yeah, so what we're talking about is Cam Newton either passing the ball or rushing the ball. We're going to combine both of them. However many yards it is, we're combining them against Patrick Mahomes just passing yards. No touchdowns, no nothing. It's just Cam Newton total yards rushing and passing or Patrick Mahomes strictly passing.
That's interesting.
It's going to be a good one.
That could be a good one. Pick one or the other, Cam or Patrick. And it is Patrick, not Pat. His mom, during the game on Monday night, tweeted the announcers and say, quit calling him Pat. That is her husband.
Oh.
Call him Patrick. So for everybody out there that is maybe a Chiefs fan or a Patrick Mahomes fan, it's Patrick, not Pat.
I'm sticking with Patty Mahomes.
Patty Mahomes.
Patty Mahomes. I'm going with
I don't know if she's heard that one. But here we go. Number 3, first turnover. Who turns the ball over first? Kirk Cousins or Kyler Murray?
This is my favorite one, honestly. I
this.
do love this one. They are both right up there with the most. First of all, I didn't look up the fumbles. I'm sure they're up there. Kirk Cousins is sitting at first for interceptions, while yes, Kyler Murray is sitting at third with 5. One difference. But we are going first turnover. So Kirk Cousins can fumble or throw an interception. Same thing with Kyler Murray.
Within the game.
Within the game. Yes, within the game.
Not real time, so not 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
No, so whenever the games, they both are starting at the exact same time, 1 o'clock kickoffs on Sunday. So say Kyler gets the ball first and Kirk doesn't. If he throws an interception right then and there, boom.
That's it.
That's it. But if
it's just game clock.
Regular clock. This is right when the game kicks off. Whoever has the first turnover, no matter what the time says on that clock, whoever gets it done first in the game.
That's all I like. I like it. First person to turn the ball over, Kirk, Kyler, you choose.
I love it.
Get a point. If you don't have a clue, write something down. Comment it below. Make sure you answer all 3, though, in your comment.
Might as well get 3 points.
You can get 3 points.
Attempt at 3 points.
That's right.
3 balls.
That's right. Get as many points as you can, because at the end, we're going to give you a giveaway.
That's right. It's going to be a good prize. We are going to keep track of the points.
Yes.
And we will
We'll give you shout-outs. We'll let people know.
We'll give our top 5 each week. We'll be letting y'all know where y'all stand in the standings. So make sure, just send a comment, and it has to be, again, listen. Has to be on the YouTube video. YouTube video. Nowhere else counts.
No.
We're strictly YouTube video. Make sure to leave a comment for each one. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom.
I may even delete your comment if it's on anything but YouTube. I don't want to see it.
I'm going to put a thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
We will take away your points.
We're not doing that.
No,
but
we don't do that.
We will thumbs down your comment if you don't leave it on the YouTube video. That's the only way you can get points. So make sure to leave a comment. And it's going to be really fun. No reason not to do it. So make sure to leave a comment. And that being said,
we are at the end of What's the Call. Thank you for watching.
It's been a blast.
Guess what's this weekend?
Nationals.
AVP Grass Nationals. That's where we're going to be this weekend. We'll be watching all of our football from the Grass National Tournament in Greenville, South Carolina.
Oh, we're going to have time to be watching.
Yes, we will, because
our day's going to be done early, but that's
most likely. We're going to be filming. So be sure to watch our Wednesday vlog, because we hope to get a lot of footage.
It's going to be a good one.
Yes. Hopefully we'll see a lot of you there. Hopefully we'll get to talk to a lot of you. If you see us, come say hey. Come get in the vlog. Come say something. Be crazy.
That's
Not too crazy.
And we will see you next week on Friday.
That's right.
For What's the Call?